What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Um, not a lot. I have something new. I'm always working on something new, right? Shout out to my man All Day and Bam, working on a new show, but it's not going to be here on. Well, it would eventually be here on YouTube, but I'm going to do a show called Broadband Bullies. Shout out to All Day, he gave me the name. But I'm going to be live streaming. As I'm live streaming playing games with you guys are going to be a part of it. Just having fun. Like I said, I miss live streaming and bugging out and playing with you guys and interacting with you. You know what I mean? I do. I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy doing that and interacting with you guys. I really do. I have fun. I had fun yesterday. I live streamed for about 2 hours. Played Mortal Kombat, Gears of War 4. But like I said, I'm gonna maybe Wednesdays. I'm gonna, like I said, and Crap does his thing on Wednesdays. Maybe I may make it late, at the Crap show. You know what I mean? After Crap finishes his Xbox Nation, I'm gonna hop on and live stream and on Twitch, which after a while I export it over to YouTube. But you guys can join me. Listen, leave the bullshit at home. If you're a Sony guy, everybody's welcome. Like I said, I just like to have fun and bug out at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I had a great time yesterday playing Mortal Kombat. I got my ass whooped. For those that been rocking out, I used to live stream Mortal Kombat. Your boy was sharp. I took my talent for granted. I got my ass dusted off last night. I finally got the chance to play Gears of War 4. I did it with Horde mode. We got up to level 10. Like I said, I've been running around crazy with the shit with my grandmother. So I haven't had much time to myself. I done spent about that $5,000 on TVs this year. And I really don't get a chance to sit down and enjoy my stuff, but some me time now. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to be doing that Wednesday. I will be looking for study participants. So if you're free on Wednesdays around 9, 10 o'clock Eastern time, you'd like to be a part of the Broadband Bullies, us live streaming, bugging out on Twitch, let me know. Hit me up. Let me know. You know what I mean? Anyway, getting on to today's video. Look like EA and Respawn, the honeymoon in Vegas is over. Look like they're having some internal feuding going on. You know what I mean? There's an article here floating around. Actually, it was on. I really don't know how the hell Reddit works. I've never really been. To me, like a bunch of gibberish. But where the actual article came from, it says here that EA are committed to Titanfall, and Respawn head put whatever the fuck that means. And they said EA are committed to Titanfall, but the head of Respawn said whatever the fuck that means. It says here Titanfall 2 is a great, but initial sales haven't exactly been the best, leaving many fans of the fast-paced sequel wondering if there will be a third game in the series. The truth is, developers from Respawn said just doesn't know yet. It said it's so good, in fact, that Titanfall 2 made it into our best games of 2016 list. EA have said that they plan to keep working with Respawn on the franchise, but recent comments from Respawn CEO Vince Zampella suggest that plans haven't been laid out for developers. The statement from EA followed the company share being downgraded in anticipation for poor Titanfall 2 sales. We all know Titanfall 2 on both platforms, the Xbox One, the PS, on 3 platforms, Xbox One, PS4, and PC, sold less than 25% of the initial sales on the Xbox 360. It was an article they published over in the UK. And we all know that, Respawn has been, not Respawn, Titanfall 2 has its share of controversy. Green discs aren't as sexy as blue discs, and the Xbox people were mad about that. On and on and on. I even got thrown in the middle of it. The black jab. That's what they call me. Anyway, as for releasing, and they said some people blaming it as releasing it so close to Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. Between that and Battlefield 1 was kind of, actually between Gears, Battlefield, and Call of Duty, stay 3 major shooters, and and releasing, even though Gears is a third-person shooter, but it's still a shooter for the holiday season, releasing Titanfall 2 in between that kind of sandwiched it, and people are really blaming that for the low sales. I don't know. But Vince Impella, now listen here. There have been a lot of things, issues with Titanfall, with way, maybe why it didn't sell. A lot of Xbox fans were pissed off that they pulled it from EA Access. It looked like, like, I don't know. Man, this is me just not channeling my internet fanboy here. But a lot of Xbox fans feel like they were slighted because if you were a big supporter of Titanfall 1 with the cloud and the grunts and all that stuff, Titanfall 2, even though I'm not saying it's not a great game, it doesn't play like Titanfall 1 as far as the cloud and all that stuff. So that initially turned a lot of people off. Some people were turned off also, then it was no longer an Xbox exclusive. There are a lot of different factors in here why it may not have sold well. Not saying that it's a bad game. Now, me personally, I'm a little burnt out on shooters. I didn't have any plans on buying the game anyway, but I would have tried it. Had they pulled it and left it in EA Access. Look, even though I said I wasn't buying no more shooters, enjoyed the little campaign part of Battlefield 1 and EA Access. What did I do? I bought the game. Not only did I buy the game, I bought it twice. I got it on the PS4. I got it for my PS4 Pro also, and I have it for the Xbox One. So maybe they shot themselves in the foot by doing that. Also, too, a lot of Xbox fans are upset with the Video Game Awards. Looked like Microsoft was snubbed again. Now, this is something that we talked about on BGST numerous times, year after year, saying that these Video Game Awards are kind of biased. The reason why what kind of sparked my interest about, or about this, not only spark my interest, but opened my eyes to it was last year, I believe, when they gave soccer cars, what do they call it? The soccer car game. They gave that best racer of the year over Forza. Soccer cars, best racer, or best sport franchise. Like, come on, man, you're bugging. You know what I mean? Or, they gave either best sports game or best racer over Forza Horizon. Like, that's crazy as hell. Or over Forza, period. Like, I thought it was crazy. But Microsoft didn't get any nominations for any of their exclusives this year. No Quantum Break, no Gears of War. What else came out this year from Microsoft as far as exclusive? No ReCore. ReCore wasn't that good, but, I didn't really care for it. Nothing, that Microsoft put out got the nod. No Killer Instinct, nothing, that came up from Microsoft this year was nominated. Now, Gears of War 4 is critically acclaimed. Forza Horizon, was critically acclaimed. And that's so, like I said, none of the Microsoft games more or less got a nod for, anything from the Video Game Awards. So what I'm hearing, I don't really follow that stuff much anyway. Like, because I've always felt like this. Even as far as reviews of the games, I like what I like. Like, people slant Rise, said it was a dog shit game. I thought it was pretty cool. It got kind of repetitive with the whole shield, the sword. I think that was the issue. It got, a little repetitive, but the story of Rise was sick. Same thing with the Order 1886. Got kind of, the cutscenes a little, but the story was ill. I do enjoy a great story. I'm a sucker for a great story. But anyway, like, people slaying Rise. Like I said, I would love to see a Rise too at the end of the day. But I was looking on Twitter, like I said, in the day. A lot of people, Xbox guys, were upset about that. And as me, like I said in the day, me, quote unquote, aka the Bot Father, aka the Zod Father, I'm used to it. And I will tell people that rock out with me or follow BGST or Xbox Nation or what's your goddamn crap show? The Moop and Crap morning show, or whatever the fuck we do, the different brands and stuff that we create here for you guys. Listen, long as you like the games and you're having fun with your Xbox, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It is. We're just keeping it real. As long as we have a great time, we bucking out and enjoying our games. We get Microsoft our catering to our needs. Forget the mainstream media. I'm just being real. Like, just me personally, I didn't hop on this bandwagon when it was quote unquote cool to like the Xbox. I was here waving this flag. For those that know, been rocking out from day one. You understand what I'm saying, and that no need from acknowledgments from any of my peers, and or anything like that. And I want to say this too, for those of you that are out there, for whatever reason, still trying to sabotage me and what I do. I think it's the funniest shit in the world. I don't do this for. I'm gonna say this again. And no disrespect. Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Mike DeBarra and all those guys. And they know who I am. But I don't do this for them. I'm not trying to portray some squeaky clean image. And no, I just do this to have fun and for my supporters. I'm a real dude. I'm not a corporate puppet or anything like that. So if anything you see from me on Twitter is me, I have a great sense of humor. Great. I like the bug. Me, personally, I put my flaws on Front Street. I laugh at myself. Joe Montana. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, but I think it's crazy. People run and tell Phil and Aaron, oh, look at your supporters. Like, what? They're not my daddy. I can say what I'm a grown fucking man who's independently wealthy. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You got, you know what I mean? Which I think is crazy as hell. What next gen? What are you talking about? Now, and the reason, like I said, I shouldn't even be giving this any fucking attention. But and I say I have a bug the fuck out time. You got a man who bought a stolen 4K TV off someone in the parking lot with no HDR to try to outdo me, because in his mind he thinks because I bought a KS 8500 and then a 9000, I have them both, that I'm trying to outdo him. You know what I mean, or whatever the fuck the case may be. And supposedly his whole thing, he's been in prison for 8 years. I'm talking about soft rape times. He's sending Phil Spencer my tweets that I put on Twitter, making fun of a joke that we have in Bang Bang, Black Japs. It's a joke. It's an internet joke in our Facebook group. You know what I mean? Anybody knows that I'm nobody's racist. You know what I mean? And I think it's funny as hell. That I so you guys that follow me on Twitter, you see I don't stand for racism in any capacity, whether you're black, white, any goddamn thing. I'm not about that. But I just think it's funny. He's running until Phil Spencer and Aaron Green and like, look what he put oodles and noodles in blackjack. You don't know what it put the whole goddamn treat. You don't know what the fuck is about. Like that's what you call someone is obsessed. Like, god damn, I mind you, I got these jokers blocked on Twitter, and they run them like saving my tweets and like this when this shit get a little spooky, man. A fish booty, you come on, big time sucker. Knock it the fuck off, man. How that stolen TV working out for you? Bum ass nigga. I'm out of here, man. Bang.